What's up, everybody? My name is Lauren. This is my first video I'm doing. If you can't tell, it's pretty cold out here. We were supposed to get a storm last night, but we didn't get a whole lot. So we have a little snow here, but not too bad. So today I'm basically going to do a little introduction video. I'm also going to kind of show you, well, first of all, the square body here. I'm going to talk about what I've done, what I plan to do, and kind of the story with it. Yeah, but first of all, I'm going to try to get it to do a little cold start. It's been a couple months since I started it, so we'll see what it does, if it starts or not. The battery might be dead, so we're going to give it a try. So that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and start talking to you guys a little bit about some stuff. I'm gonna come sit in here, but yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to crop all that out, but it's cool. Anyway, let's see. Like I said, this is my first video, so I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. Anyway, I brought my little notebook down with me to kind of guide me through some of this. But a little bit about me. My name's Lauren. I'm 18. I turned 19 in March. I'm going to college full-time here. And I also work basically full-time. I'm a service writer at my Walmart. So that's something. But anyway, so I'm going to talk to you about, so this notebook here, I've got pictures of the truck and how it started and all that stuff. But I'm just going to insert pictures into the video. So I'm going to go ahead and just talk about it, and then, yeah, I'll insert pictures at the end. So, anyway, basically, so my dad had the truck for he probably bought it about 25 years ago now, and he used it as a farm truck for a couple years. Then it was sitting for a while, probably 10-15 years it was sitting, until I woke up one day and I was like, I'm gonna fix this. So that's kind of how I started. I knew nothing going into it. I had always just been like into this kind of stuff, like just kind of looking at it, never working on anything. So this was my first anything, you know. I am a farm kid, so that helped. I've worked on tractors and that kind of stuff, helping my dad with that. But, you know, this was definitely something a little different than I was used to. Let's see. There we go. So she's idling down about normal now, which is good. So anyway, I just wanted to let her run a little while. But, so, where was I? I talked about me. Yeah, so with the truck, it started, I'll put a picture in here. So this is how I found it. And then that picture was 2021. So there was that. And then the next picture I'm going to put in here is from 2022. It was about a 6 months difference, and that was, basically I just pulled it out of the weeds it was in, and then I went ahead and, I pulled it out of the weeds and got it started. So that's about all that was. And then, let's see. I can also upload pictures of this notebook too, but I'm not going to show all that just because it's going to be hard to see anyway, so. Okay, and then in between, after I got it out of the weeds and got started and all that, I did the fuel pump and then a fuel filter. I painted everything that was white. I painted that black on the body of the truck. And then I replaced the master cylinder. Funny story, because I was driving, took it for my first test drive. My friend was with me, and I tried to stop to turn into my driveway. No, I didn't stop. So came back around and just took it a little slower. But anyway, came back. I knew that was bad. So did the master cylinder. Replaced the front brake calipers and the pads, so that was good. The rears are drums, so I haven't messed with those at all, but something I should probably do sometime soon. And then I also did some of the front brake lines. I do have a couple more that I need to get done, put on there, but for now, we're just gonna leave it how it is. And then I put on some windshield wipers and then did an oil change. So those were easy things. a new thermostat. I did new door locks and window cranks, so that was nice because the truck didn't lock before, and now it does because I didn't have the key, and it would have been a pain to get one made and all that stuff. So now it locks, all that, so that's good. And then I replaced the thermostat to heater core hose. Just something, it was pretty bad, so went ahead and did that. And then the picture that I'm going to install here, the picture, that is from September of 2022, and that's when I put in new tires and rims on it, and that's currently what's on it now. I actually got the tires buy 3 get 1 free at Farm and Fleet, so that was pretty lucky. And then this was basically how it sets. I mean, it's similar to this now. That was November of 2022, so that picture there. And then in March of 2023, I went ahead and put on the cherry bombs underneath. I could show you those too, but I installed those. Well, I'm going to put a picture in. So that was in March of 23. Yeah, put those on. And then in June of 23, I did a radiator flush and fill. I was getting ready to go to Tailgate and Tall Boys, which is it's a music festival that I think started in Peoria, Illinois, but now they've had it in Bloomington the past couple years, so I've been bringing my truck to that every year for the past 2 years, I believe, so that's been pretty good. I've been going to that and doing that, so I did a radiator flush and fill because I was trying to do some stuff before Tailgate and Tall Boys. Yeah, and then this is something, but this picture, so the top part is what it looked like before, obviously, and then the bottom was some of the body work I did very last minute before going to Tailgate and Tall Boys. I think that was like the day before is when I did it, so it was definitely a last minute thing. So I did that. It's not perfect. It needs to be finished, but it is black now. I painted it, so it's not just that blue Bondo color anymore, so that's nice. But anyway, and then this picture was me going to Tailgate and Tall Boys in 2023 with the truck. A lot of the trucks there are more, I don't want to say SEMA because they're not, I wouldn't say they're quite SEMA level, but they're definitely, you know, the polished, shiny, top of the line kind of stuff. And then me over here in my little truck, but to me, I understand that my stuff isn't necessarily as shiny or as nice as some of the other people's things, but it means a lot to me, and I put a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of money into it, so yeah, I'm going to show it off if I can, because this is something that I'm proud of. So yeah, there's that. And then also, I apologize for any of my little camera issues. This is my first video, so bear with me. Okay, and then I didn't, well, let's see, so October, this picture was when I was taking out my old carburetor. That I did October of 23. Yeah, I have my notebook. So October 23, removed the old carburetor, and then, I mean, like I said, this whole thing's been kind of learn as I go. So I bought a 750 CFM Edelbrock carburetor, brand new. I was digging into it some more, and since the whole rest of my engine is stock, they recommended not putting a carburetor that size on there. So I met this guy on Marketplace, and I traded him my carburetor for a 600 CFM, I believe. Yeah, it was a 600 CFM, still an Edelbrock, which is good, fine with me. So I traded him for that, and then I also got an air filter from that, so that's on there and looks pretty nice. Yeah, so that was that. And then, let's see. So yeah, that was a mistake of me buying a carburetor that was too big, but it's cool. So anyway, then that was in October of 23. So I didn't go ahead and install that until March of 2024. Time, and it was cold, and I just didn't want to deal with any of it right now. So I went ahead and installed that in March of 24. I'll install pictures here, so you can see. But yeah, so I did that in March of 24. Installed the carburetor head, or air filter, and then so after I had gotten it all installed, I realized the truck was idling really high, and I'm like, what is going on? And so looking into it some more, I found out it was an electric choke, which I didn't know. I'm an idiot, whatever, I didn't know. So I realized that problem, fixed that. My dad actually did help me with that wiring, because wiring is something I hate it so much. So he had helped me with the wiring. Yeah, and then I replaced the spark plugs, which was something I probably should have done sooner than that, but it's fine. So that was March of 24. And then in June of 24, before going to Tailgate and Tall Boys again this year, well, last year now, of 24. So I got a new hood from Marketplace. I painted it and put that on. So that helped. I'll put a picture here. And then I also got new valve covers also. And that, I don't even know. I feel like that really changed the whole look of the engine bay. I think that looks so much nicer now. So that's definitely a good move. It looks great. I'll put in pictures again, but I'll put up a couple pictures here. So there's that. And then I think we're about here, but I did end up taking it to Tailgate and Tall Boys again this year. And before I did go, I painted the master cylinder and the brake booster in the engine bay, just to make them pop a little more. I did red and black, simple, but made it look a little nicer. So I did that, and then yeah, took it back to Tailgate and Tall Boys. So I'll put another picture of that here. So that's what I did. My future plans for the truck, I got a whole list of stuff I'd like to do, but definitely before Tailgate and Tall Boys 25, I would love to coat the underbody is one thing. There's another. Coat the underbody's a big one. So, repaint my hood. That's what it was. Because when I did it, I didn't do it right, so I need to go back and do it again. So paint underbody, well, coat underbody, repaint my hood, and then fix that Bondo job I showed you on the fender there. That just needs to be a little better. So fix that too. And then any other body work I can get to, I'd like to get that done also. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do another video probably about my 6'4". Yeah, but anyway, like and subscribe. I'm sorry if this is a little awkward at first, but I'll get there, don't you worry. So anyway, that was a little bit about me, a little bit about my square body, what I've done, history kind of thing. So I'll keep posting more videos. If I do stuff to the square body, it may be in the spring, but anyway, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Bye.